Ladies, gentlemen, how are we all? Hope we're doing okay. Now, today's video, I want to tell you how you can stay on track when you're out the house for the day with your diet. Now, there's going to be plenty of times when you're out the house, but let's be honest, you're not going to be out the house all morning, all afternoon, all evening. There's going to be at least a couple of hours that you can use to plan your food and to prepare some meals. So let's say you're out for the day with your mum or a friend or whatever. You're probably at home in the morning, you're probably at home in the evening at some point. So use this time to prepare some meals. Think ahead. What can you have to take with you for the day so you can stay on track with your nutrition? If you don't want to prepare meals, that's absolutely fine. But what you do need to do is still plan ahead and look, right, where can I go that will keep me on track with my diet whilst I'm out of the house? Because let's be honest, there's options everywhere. If you want to find these options, they are there for you. Even like Subway, going in there, getting a 6-inch sub or getting a salad. There's petrol stations where you can get options from to fit into your diet easily. There's supermarkets that you can just nip in and get like a meal deal or some cooked chicken. You could even go to bloody McDonald's and get a grilled chicken wrap, something that makes you stay on point with your nutrition. What I'm trying to say is there's options everywhere if you want to find them. There's excuses everywhere if you want to find excuses. So make sure that if you are out for the day or you are out for a period of the day, that you're looking and thinking, right, what's around that I could possibly have? Let's say I'm nipping into town. What options are there in town that I can have that make me stay on track? So what you can do is you can log your breakfast when you're at home, then you know how many calories you've got for your lunch and for your dinner. That way, when you're out the house, you can go, right, I've got 500 calories for my lunch. What can I fit into that 500 calories? Then you can go to your supermarket, you can go to McDonald's, you can go to Subway, you can go to the petrol station. There's options everywhere. You know how many calories you've got to play with, and that way it's so much easier to stay on track. What I'd always do, and this will be a game-changing tip for you, is before you go to bed at night, make sure that you've logged your food for the following day, or at least some of those meals, because that way you know what you're walking into with your food the following day with your nutrition. You know your nutrition's looked after and you don't need to think about it. That way when you're busy or you're feeling stressed out, your food's already planned, you already know what you're gonna have, and I guarantee pre-planning it will make sure that you stay on track with your nutrition. Okay, if you don't plan ahead, you don't make the effort to plan ahead with your food, things go wrong, you will fall off plan, but you're opening yourself up then to failure if you do not plan ahead. So either block out a bit of a period a couple of times a week where you can prepare some meals for the days where you're a little bit busier, or at least go to the supermarket and buy things that you can just have in your fridge that you can take out with you for the day. Or think ahead, where can I go when I'm out the house? Can I go to Subway and get something in line with my goals? Can I go to the supermarket? Can I go to the petrol station? There's options everywhere if you want to find them. So always plan ahead, always look for those options where you're going to be outside the house, and always save some calories. Like if you don't know what you're going to be having for your dinner, then maybe restrict some of the calories early on in the day. Maybe have a lighter breakfast, a lighter lunch, and that way you know you're going to be out the house for your dinner, you've got slightly more calories to play with. So always think ahead, always plan ahead, always know what options you can be having to stay on point with your nutrition. It's as simple as that. Plan ahead and you will succeed.